She is not drawn to features as you might think, nor to a deep voice or outward appearance. She is drawn to what cannot be seen, the energy that radiates from you when you are true to yourself, the calm that resides in your eyes when you have nothing to prove, the presence that demands no attention yet commands it effortlessly. By nature, a woman does not fall in love with those who raise their voices but with those who own their silence. She does not admire ornate words, she cherishes the honesty that slips between letters without being spoken. Deep within, she senses when you are different, when you are genuine, and when you are merely another mask in the crowd. As Nietzsche said, within every woman lies a hidden desire to find a man who sees her as she truly is, not as she appears. What first draws her is the feeling that you understand her without words, that you see beyond her smile and hear what she has not spoken. This understanding cannot be learned, it is born from a spirit that knows how to listen. A man who comprehends silence more than words holds half the hearts of women effortlessly. She senses that you do not chase her, that your completeness does not depend on her presence, and this unsettles her, because you belong not to those who pursue but to those who attract without effort. The difference between chasing and attracting is the difference between weakness and strength, between those who want possession and those who possess presence. A woman is drawn to a man who owns his energy, who does not scatter himself in every direction, who knows when to be silent, when to smile, and when to withdraw without leaving chaos behind. In that moment of withdrawal, he loses nothing but preserves his dignity. Every woman loves the man who knows when to leave, for such departure is, in her eyes, a form of control, a noble pride. It speaks to her silently, I am here, yet I need not be. Being creatures who feel more than they see, women are drawn to the sensations you send without touch, to the way your gaze carries sincerity, to your attention to subtle details unnoticed by yourself but captured by her heart. As Seneca said, serenity is the highest form of strength. A calm man, who speaks sparingly and does not lose himself to emotion, is irresistibly attractive, for he resembles a mountain, unmoved except when he chooses to move. When he moves, he makes a difference, and women love those who resemble mountains, for in his stability lies safety, in his silence depth, and in his smile a hidden promise understood only by kindred spirits. Be the man who understands that attraction lies not in words but in timing, not in presence but in wise absence, not in action but in the balance between action and silence. A woman is drawn to the one who makes her think of him unconsciously, to the one who leaves an impression beyond his departure. She may admire your eyes, but she falls for the way you look, for your features that shift with emotion, for the gaze that precedes words as though promising something greater than speech. Attraction is not a choice, it is surrender to something irresistible. Seek not mere beauty but balance, not spectacle but the calm that instills assurance. Simplicity is strength, not weakness. Every woman desires a pure man in a noisy world, a man unafraid of stillness, unshaken by his own reflection. A woman is drawn to the man who knows himself, for self-knowledge breeds understanding, the ability to love, to value, to listen, to leave without regret. Plato said, "He who does not know himself will not know love." Love is not possession but comprehension, the space to be. She is drawn to those who give her that space without reminding her, who let her feel free even when with him. The man who masters himself holds women's hearts, for he simply is. Authenticity outweighs pretense, balance in desires, respect in gaze, harmony in presence. Souls are drawn before bodies. Women, no matter their facade, seek safety, a man whose care comes from maturity, not fear, whose serenity chooses kindness over pride, calm over challenge, refinement over display. She loves a man who speaks without raising his voice, loves without losing himself, approaches without intrusion, leaves without chaos. In his calm resides all manhood, in his balance, wisdom. Aristotle said virtue lies between extremes. The man who grasps this knows attraction lies not in exaggeration but in moderation, not in absolute strength but measured gentleness, not in mystique that confounds but in authentic depth that invites discovery. Be mysterious because you are deep, not empty. Depth attracts eternally, emptiness only momentarily. Be clear in intent, mysterious in details, refined in words, simple in actions, leaving a scent-like impression, subtle yet unforgettable. Women remember small details more than grand gestures, the tone of a passing remark, a glance during silence, how you treat others, the constancy of your character. All men can impress initially, few maintain majesty over time. True majesty is cultivated through self-honesty, by treating every small act as a mirror of your inner world. Women are drawn to inner harmony, the alignment of words and deeds, the unchanging presence amidst shifting circumstances. Be the calm in the storm, the warmth in absence, the light in shadow, the beautiful paradox combining strength with mercy, mystery with truth, simplicity with dignity. Do not chase, let your energy pull her naturally. As Lao Tzu said, he who knows himself conquers the world. A woman is part of that world, drawn when she finds in you what was lost elsewhere, not possession, but understanding, not need, but shared completeness. True attraction is soul to soul, need to need, not selfish interest. This rare magnetism arises when you need nothing, for pure energy attracts its likeness. Be pure, refined, sincere. Even unspoken, she senses your truth, reads your intentions before your words, feels your calm, and will be drawn without knowing why. Be present, not performative, be a light that needs no declaration, yet illuminates everything around. Hearts are drawn to warmth naturally, like moths to a flame, not seeking an end, but finding security. Each glance, gesture, or silence carries weight beyond comprehension, perceived first by instinct, then mind. True presence is felt before spoken, sincerity before explanation. When you are balanced, emotionally mature, intellectually aware, consistently honest, the woman senses it subconsciously. She gradually opens not from compulsion, but trust, recognizing a man who allows freedom, values her essence, respects her spirit. Attraction becomes spiritual, not physical, authentic, not contrived. She does not notice grandiosity but subtle calm, the power in stillness, the assurance in composure, the impact of living genuinely without needing to prove anything. Women recognize self-sufficiency. It generates initial respect, the soil in which attraction grows. They feel your energy in every act, glance, and calmness. This draws them not because they seek you, but because they sense a man who leaves space to simply be. Nietzsche said, "The man who understands women does not need to convince them." Connection becomes natural, attention becomes genuine, words are superfluous. Authentic presence communicates more than performance ever could. Inner peace projects light, warmth, and attraction, resonating beyond reason, beyond immediate perception. Attraction is not forced, it is an emanation of being. It transcends words, outlasts first impressions, persists in every glance, silence, and subtle act. It speaks of understanding without coercion, love without possession, energy without intrusion, presence without noise. This energy, enigmatic yet secure, leaves a lasting imprint on her spirit. Every woman seeks this secure mystery. Every man who achieves it becomes naturally magnetic, not seeking admiration but balance, authenticity, and the quiet authority of true presence. Deep attraction reflects a balanced soul, a mature heart, a conscious mind, and unwavering honesty. Everything else is secondary, fleeting. This inner depth, this serene mystery, this equilibrium, makes a woman unconsciously want to draw close, to open gradually, not compelled, but because she recognizes in you the one who honors her essence.